So in last video we have completed our register section where we pass data, name, email and password, phone number from postman, and then we'll save into our database, then send a JSON response. So in this video we're gonna make a login API and also learn about how to set up properly and learn about guards. So first of all, go to the authors.php and then here add this line as authenticate, then extend this function as copy this and paste here, extend to this and copy here and copy this has API token here. And also remember Laravel passport has API tokens because by default it will be in Sanctum and it will not work on passport API what we are going to trying to build. So after that go to author.php, that is config and the author.php, and then in here change this API to authors, providers to authors, then in here in users app model write this authors mass because we're gonna call a function that is be only available on this users by default in Laravel in users card. So after doing that go to author.php, then here validate the data coming from validation postman, and that is email and password. Then after receiving that write this line. What it does is it will check if email and password is login is as same data as we have in database. So complete check that, and if it is not the same data it will send the JSON response to status false and message invalid credentials. So after that create a token. This is showing some error as error, but this is not an error. This is showing because of this PS code. It will not be shown on PHP Storm. So after that create a token, then send this token as a JSON response with status true, message author login successfully, and access token as this token. So this is the way you create a first token in your Laravel application using passport. So again, first validation, then check if data coming from postman is same as the data in our database, and if it's same then create a token, then pass status and message with token. So now open a database, then go to authors table. Here we have our data Yeti and this is the password. Now open a postman, then type this URL, then select request type as a post. Now here there is a couple of ways you can send data. For first, in body and raw you can pass it as an object like this, but it's kind of, if you are bored or lazy to do this, just click in form data and pass as this. This is the easy way. So just send the data. So we are sending a post request to our API. Sorry, it's not server, it's working. Now it is showing a success message and status true, message author logged in, and this token which is as this one, this one status true, message this, and access token. So to view our token, go to our API, then access token. So these are the token we have at the moment. So if we delete it, let's delete all the token. Now again hit our API. Alright, it's created. So go to our file and let's refresh it. So as you can see, there is a token created. So token will be stored on this OAuth access token, and here we have user underscore ID, client underscore ID. So user ID is this one. User underscore ID is 6. Now client underscore ID is, we have a client's. Alright, so there is a, this is a client ID. So things to remember here is you need to add these guards in here, and after doing that on your model or the model, use this code, and remember password has API token, not sanctum. By default it will be sanctum and it will not work. And after that extend it to authenticatable, and this one, and your first, you have successfully created a login API with a password token. So this is how we create our API in Laravel. So if you like my videos, please subscribe and give a thumbs up. That will boost me to make more videos. Thank you so much.